Hey everybody, Mr. Cooley here, and I just wanted to show you a couple ways that you can use Jamboard to answer these questions. Going forward, you might use Jamboard in your math class to show what you are working on in math. You might be doing this to create a poster or a series of little mini posters, or coming up with a fun way to present some information. So I'm going to show you a couple of tips and tricks of how to use this application the best way I know how. So this is a test copy of what I'm going to have you folks fill out. So you can do three different types of responses pretty much. So you have um, this post-it note here. You can use a text box, and you can use a picture. However, this is a little bit of a test for you because I'm trying to see if you can also follow directions. So that would mean that you need to read this. So write one thing you wish to learn in ELA this year. Full sentences, please. So you can do that in two different ways. You can come in here and click sticky note, and you can change any color of the sticky note you want. So I'm going to first put my name, and then I'm going to say, I want to learn about nouns, period. And then to get out of that, just hit cancel. It's going to be right there. It'll populate for you. If you need to delete a sticky note for whatever reason, just click on it, click the three little dots, and click delete. So same thing in here. If I want to go and write in this, I hit text box, and I put that little piece in there. And again, I'm going to write my last name. I want to know how to better write a paragraph. And you can make it into any shape, size you want. You can shrink it. You can turn it. I just probably wouldn't turn it upside down because no one could read it. So just, you can make it off to the side. That's all fine. And you don't want to overlap someone else's, so just make sure that you are doing a respectful space there. Again, to go in, you can just go, if you need to delete it, go ahead and hit delete. For a picture, so a slide or two might ask you to add a picture. I can't run through the whole thing with you because the last time I did that, my Screencastify just shut down. So, but I'm going to show you the basic premise. So you're going to go in here. You can add an image. What I did was I went up to a Google search. So you're going to come to this first. You can go right into Google and just say, like, nouns. I want to search nouns because that's the thing I want to learn about in ELA. Nouns are awesome. You go down until you see an image. You would click it, select, and then it will populate in there. At first, depends on where your image comes from and how big it is. You might get one that's huge. Just make sure that it's nice and small, that you can still read the text if there's text in it, and that you're also not covering something up. But you can get really close to someone, and it's going to make a fun little collage. There is a little caveat here. Think of Jamboard as a whiteboard that you would go up to in the front of class, write your response, and everybody can see. The catch with that is if you are feeling a little rambunctious, you could go up and erase someone else's work. It's the same type of thing in there. This is a community share application. So what we're really going to be looking for is, yes, answering the questions. We want to get to know you. And I think this can be a really fun activity. We're also looking for you to be kind and respectful and responsible to the people that are also working on this with you. Please ask your teacher if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and have fun.